I'm here to tell you guys that we're going to turbocharge the Dodge Journey. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're back on the 2.4 liter from the Dodge Journey for today's vlog. We're going to go ahead and try to button up the rest of this bottom end so we can go ahead and get this engine back in the car and start working on turbo placement. But of course, before we do any of that, like always, I need you guys to go ahead and click that subscribe button, like the video, help us stay current and relevant in today's algorithm.
We interrupt this program with breaking news.
Starting off with the good news, the LS is pretty much wrapped up and ready to go into our 68 olds. And to celebrate, we partnered with Snake Eater Performance. Now, aside from offering genuine Bosch fuel injectors that come flow matched and at some of the most affordable prices on the market, Snake Eater Performance was also founded by Army veterans. And of course, all of us at Skunkwerks are also military veterans, so it was a no-brainer to reach out to Snake Eaters and see if there's a way to collab. Brad over at Snake Eaters hooked us up with their own discount code to share with you guys. Head over to their website, use code Skunkwerks, that's capital S, capital W, take 10% off of your order for anything in store. If you want to support not just us, but also support small businesses and veteran-owned businesses, check out Brad and Snake Eaters Performance. Use code Skunkwerks, save yourself 10%. Additionally, we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway. We're going to do a $100 gift card to Snake Eaters Performance. All you have to do to enter to win is subscribe to the channel and comment below on this video. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're going to pick one of you guys from the comments below, give you a $100 gift card to Snake Eaters Performance to use in addition to that 10% discount that you get for using code Skunkwerks. Well, with those two out of the way, it's no better time to announce the official release of our new website. Head over to skunkworksprojects.com. Check out the store. We've got Skunkwerks Performance hats, Shipbox Racing t-shirts, a lot of different ways for you guys to help support the builds, help support the channel. We try to keep everything reasonably priced, but if that's just not where you're at right now, you can still help us out by subscribing to the channel and liking the videos and just letting the videos at least play. Let them play while you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit. You got time to kill.
Holy shit, there's a lot of news.
Not all that's out of the way. Big thing for today is closing up the bottom end on this. So what that means is we got to get our ladder frame back underneath, oil pump on, or the balance shaft, oil pan, do the timing components, all that, and then we'll go ahead and drop it back into the car so that we can figure out how we're going to mount this turbo system. That's enough talking. Let's get to it. Okay, so before we do anything, we got to get a bead of RTD sealant across the block side so we can put the frame on. You're supposed to go ahead and clean these off before you add anything, especially they're free of like oil and debris. I made about a 75% effort to clean this off, if I'm being honest. But as you guys know, I'm no stranger to just causing unnecessary harm and damage to engines, so I'm just gonna send it on this one. Alright, so we got the ladder frame on. Made a little bit of a mess. There's still a bunch of oil left in this thing, despite having it sit for as long as it did. But nonetheless, it's in there. So we're gonna bolt it down. I gotta go run and grab the torque specs one more time. But after that, we'll go ahead and get this knocked in. Do a little bit of housekeeping, clean up this spilled oil, and then continue on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You missed it. But I got the oil pump assembly back on as well. I'm just going to drop these 4 bolts down in here. And I kind of have to rush through it because I got to get the other 2 bolts that hold the ladder frame down into the block before the RTV sealant fully seats or hardens. But to do that, I got to get the oil pan on as well. So that's why I'm kind of like in a rushing through this, and I just forgot to hit record. What's really weird is I can't torque in the right sequence because the oil pan has to go on here. But I can't get to the bolts without the oil pan being on there. And with the oil pan on, I can't get to these bolts. So, probably going to modify the torque sequence. Time to put the oil pan on, and as you can see, it's pretty nasty in there. So we're gonna take a quick second to clean this up, then throw it on there and be done with this part. I just say that cleaned up pretty nicely. Alright, so I'm going to take a pause right here. My kids are all sugared up on the Valentine's Day candy and they're jumping around upstairs, so can't really record anything of quality here. Plus, we got to go source another cylinder head so that we can put all this back together. Because of course we can't do the timing components until we have the camshafts in there. And we can't do that until we have a good cylinder head. So we'll get all this put back together, toss it into the journey, and then we'll start our mock-up for that turbo placement. Alright, so until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that other stuff you're supposed to do for YouTube videos. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.